Welcome back to my weekly reading for Monday, July the 24th through to Sunday, July the 30th. Another month almost behind us. So I'm Debbie A. Anderson, and for those of you who've been watching my weekly readings, I'll be using the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck, the Vibrational Earth Children deck, and finishing off with a card pulled from the I Am Vibrational Affirmation deck. I'm concluding last week covered almost all the synchronicity of the numbers for me, so I'm hopeful that they did for you. Mine by the weekend had built into this crescendo, especially as the week was drawing to a close. It was Saturday, was the vibration of 12, and that's being optimistic and all of those kind of things. And what I was drawn to was to have a henna tattoo of a dragon. Of course, like many things, it was not my intention to get one done. My target was to have my drum painted in henna. But while in that intention of being in that moment, in the moment of now, I just knew I wanted to have a henna tattoo on me, and it had to be a dragon. So my biggest decision was what kind of a dragon, because the gal had quite a few choices. So it was being in that intention that I was there, and it happened. It wasn't a preordained or decided upon. I'm going in to have a henna tattoo and it's going to be of a dragon. So it was in that moment. So it came as no surprise when I did my meditation this week on what the content of this week's reading would be, that it was going to be stepping into our dragon power. I should have guessed, but I suppose I'm a little bit dense now and again, but that's okay. So stepping into our dragon power. When we summon up the dragon within us, in our belly if you like, we take on their superpowers. The dragon, my dear friend Claire shared, is about rebirth, summoning up magical possibilities within us. Which is very exciting because the dragon basically chooses you, not the other way around. So you don't go out and say, hey, I want you to be my dragon. It's they choose you. I've also discovered that it is a transformer, the dragon, bringing about change and transformation. Another yay, along with being an equalizer in life. Because they're from the fourth dimension, the dragon is about liberation. So liberation, transformation, equalizing, change, yay, it's all great stuff. So that's what, if you're this week open to that, that's what we'll be calling upon, our dragon energy to help us be in our true vibration. And don't waver on this, because this is part of where we need to be. So here are this week's 3 questions. Help me connect to this celestial being. Yeah, it's not quite an everyday thing. We say, hey, dragon within, come on forward, I'm ready to play. So help me connect with this celestial being. Invoke my dragon guardian, because yes, we all do have a dragon guardian as well, which is something I've learned. So this is all very exciting stuff. And the third question, how can my dragon help me? Oh, that's probably the most important question for me. So as always, I start off by shuffling the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. That's the blue deck for our adult. Then move on to the purple deck, which is Vibrational Earth Children, which is for our inner child. And I think with the dragon this week, there's the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Didn't need to shuffle very long. Okay, put those to one side. Leave those there. First question, coming from our adult side. Help me connect with this celestial being. The card is Mythical Changeling. Wow, that is quite on key, I think. Question 2, invoke my dragon guardian. And we have combustion. Look at the fire within that. Phew. Third question, how can my dragon help me? And we have time lapses. So that'll be interesting the way they pan out in the reading. Now, onto the purple deck. The Vibrational Earth Children deck. Oh, there's 2 cards there. Oh, and as you saw fly across the screen, I think, 2 more. Oh, we only usually have 3. Let me just see one. Okay, the 4th card has to be, I'll explain at the end. Keep you in suspense. I'm kidding. British thing. Question 1. Help me to connect to this celestial being. Imagination. Imagination. The nation of imagination. Question 2. Invoke my dragon guardian. We have visible me. Hey, don't forget me. And finally, how can my dragon help me? Magic rules. Of course it does. It does in my kingdom anyway. And the fourth card I am going to leave, because usually I don't have those extra cards. I put them to one side. I don't look at them. But this one, as I turned it over, I could see it. So there's no way we can avoid this. We'll see this one and you'll understand why. Now this is the part where my guides and helpers step in with my higher self in connection to give the interpretation for the readings. Help me to connect to this celestial being. Mythical changeling. We are ever changing, evolving, transforming. So this is how we connect to this beautiful creature of our past. It is big, bold, and sometimes feared. But it didn't stop being itself. Didn't stop. It was always a pure liberated creature that was not going to fit into society. Go figure. And it just wanted to be. So I believe the way we connect to anything is being in our vibrational essence, our truth. Hope that works for you too. Let me just put that under there so I don't get them muddled up. Now, for our child, our inner child, help me connect to this celestial being. I didn't expect anything more. Imagination. The imagination of that nation. When we step into the realms of imagination, we all know anything is possible. And if we believe it's possible, then the results are infinite, aren't they? Because we are identifying, recognizing beyond anything within our head, but within our mind's eye, our third eye, our vibrational eye. So discover and embrace this element and discover what is within you to spark these possibilities. Okay. Invoke my dragon guardian. Invoke my dragon guardian. And we had combustion. Now, anybody that has this deck, usually combustion is a card of consideration and possibly caution. But in this case, I sense that if we call upon the dragon within us, we have to find that vibrational firepower, our elemental force that we may have suppressed or even hidden. Dragons are powerful, not destructive, as are we. It is the desire within them to protect treasures, secrets, even humans. It is about respect of self and others. So that's how you're going to invoke your dragon guardian. A little bit of firepower there this week. Invoke my dragon guardian, visible me. And as we all know, as soon as we stand a living, growing organism in the sunlight and it gets warmth to help it grow and flourish, this is what we are. We're no different, basically. We need to be loved. We need to step into the light. We need to have the sunlight, the light upon us. It's an important time for all of you, for all of us. So when we're our vibrational living, our life, our life force, I suppose, being steps into the light, we're infused, happier, healthier, because we're absorbing that love, being that passion. So it would seem to summon upon our guardian, who is the light master. We should be in the same vibration, shouldn't we? Light meeting light. Be visible and be open. Be there. Hey, arms open wide. I'm ready. How can my dragon help me? Time lapses. Dragons are part of our ancestral heritage, thus offering up the opportunity to clear any empowerment blocks that we may be having surrounding us. I say woohoo to that, literally. Let it go. Get rid of it. Well, for me personally anyway. So, because when we intuitively recognize this within ourselves, we can start to work on it. clear it, release. So meditation, dreams, attuning to what's within, it's timeless. So be open and sacred in your healing. That's how your dragon can help you. Let's put that under there. Last card, well, not actually last card, the other card I'm just going to show you at the end, and you'll understand why I wanted to have it included. So how can my dragon help me? Magic rules. All I can say is thank you, Spirit, for bringing this card into the reading. Frankly, it wouldn't have seemed right not seeing it turn up, because this card through and through is about the joy, the belief that magic exists. And dragons, although not physical creatures in our world this moment, are appearing everywhere as reminders that we are spiritually still connected to them and they to us through the magic we hold within our hearts. Summon up that vibrational energy and see where it takes you this week. Magic rules. Of course it does. And I said, I know I usually don't take an additional card that drops out, but I feel that this card needed to be included. Lucky dragons. This week is all about dragons. So Spirit said, you can't leave the dragons out. So I just wanted to show you that one. I will include it at the end so that you can see it as well. But and I will also include at the end my henna tattoo that I received, and you'll understand why I was so infused by it. This week's quote is from Alan Burton's book, A Wayward Wizard's Wistful Words. Try saying that quickly. I couldn't even say it slowly. A Wayward Wizard's Wistful Words. He says, the ultimate challenge of a teacher lies not in the slaying of dragons, but rather in exposing them as beasts no longer to be feared. Appropriate. Finally, let's see what our card is going to be from the I Am Vibrational Affirmation deck. Let me give that a quick shuffle and see if one comes flying across the screen at us. No, I'm just going to take one off the top. Card number 44. I am a vibrational energy and can face every challenge gracefully. When we tackle our troubles face on, we are fearless. Absolutely fearless. So that is very appropriate. Not quite dragon's wings, but I think they're there as part of it. Just a quick update. My sample deck for the I Am Sacred affirmation deck is winging its way to me. It should have been here Friday. Thank you, FedEx, for not coming through. So I'm hopeful it's going to be here on Monday, so I will be sharing it as soon as I get it online, and I will share it a little bit of the few of the cards next week in the reading, assuming that FedEx comes through this coming week. Dragon power. It's here. As always, wishing you an inspirational week, embracing your true vibrational essence.